Hi, I'm Brenda. Welcome to my channel, the Empress and the Sun Tarot. I will begin with a general read, and we will do questions for viewers. My guide likes to just call off people that are in the chat. She just likes you to be friendly, so just let me make sure my do not disturb is on. There we go. Get that out of the way. And then we will just do a general reading. Hello, Earth Angel. How are you doing today? So, I am doing pretty good. Had a good day. Dave's home. He works from home on Thursdays and Fridays. So, Dave's here. And getting the grandbaby later. So, it's a good day. So we're just going to do a little general energy. So, like it says with these cards, I don't need my glasses. So, we're going to take them off. We're just doing general energy reading for today. For anybody that watches the video, please just take what resonates and leave the rest. Let it be one line or the entire reading. So it's always about following your intuition. So, what does anybody watching need to know today? Okay, so a few cards came out. The first card is Listen in Stillness to Meet Your True Self, which is definitely, a good energy. Make sure you're meditating. And, definitely always make sure you're, being your true authentic self. The next card out is the Starseed card. So, we are going through this ascension process. So just know that if you found me, you're probably a starseed. And then we get the Bloom Where You Are Planted card as well, so even if you don't feel like you're in the best situation, still try to shine your light as bright as you can shine it. Try to be that positive person. If you walk in and everybody has a frown on their face, and you can feel that tough energy, put the smile on your face and, share that energy. And the bottom of the deck is one step forward, one step onward. So, every day is just one step forward on the journey here. So we will do general reading for the messages. Listen in stillness to meet your truest self, the Starseed card, and the Bloom Where You're Planted. So this seems definitely like a message about the spiritual journey. And meditation is always, a good way to, clear your energy and help you shine your light as bright as you can. So we are going to just see the energy of the day. The current energy is the Temperance card, and that's crossed by the Emperor. So that's some really good, strong energy. So this very possibly a twin flame reading with those two cards being, the first energies coming out. Could also be about stability. Also, I feel like it's, about being very divinely guided, being there's, both major arcana there on the table. And the foundation card is the wheel. So that's the third one. So very divinely guided. So a new cycle coming in. I felt the energy's been very strong lately. And I do feel like that wheel's turning, and, Jupiter goes direct, this week, I think. The immediate future card is the Judgment card, another major, so just know that we're definitely in a time of ascension. So if you see other people, struggling with, going through their ascension, be supportive, be friendly. That's Celia loves when, people are friendly in the chat. Just because, we are trying to, build this whole tribe, and it's about, helping each other, and the headspace is the Empress. So out of 5 cards, all 5 are majors. So this could not be a more divinely guided message. So we're definitely going to have to post this one up, since, that's phenomenal that we have, the Emperor and the Empress, and the card in between them is the Temperance card. So are you balancing your masculine and feminine energy? This, definitely twin flame energy. The recent past energy is the Six of Cups. Are you thinking about someone from the past? Have you been working on some of your childhood traumas? So you're saying, have you been, looking at where your Chiron is? We're really, always talking about that. Are you looking into your birth chart? Are you looking into, where your karma is, in your generational lines? Because we feel like, we definitely point people in that direction to, look at where you're, look at your roots. So you're saying, so, and still 5 out of 6 on the table are major. We're going to do the current environment energy now, and that is the 4 of Cups. So I feel like the universe is really trying to offer you something, but you're not really necessarily paying attention. She's kind of daydreaming and thinking about this, to where, that, the rainbow's being poured right into that cup right there, and she's just not even really paying attention. So, with that, Celia says, make sure you're being grateful for all that is around you, because there's so much that you're just not paying attention to and seeing. Hi, Corinne. Thank you for donating. We're doing a general, and then we will get to you. So, but we definitely appreciate you donating. The how others see you is the 7 of Swords. Are you cutting people out of your life? Are you, protecting your energy? Are you not doing the things you used to do? Any toxic behavior or anything? Are you walking away and doing something different these days? Not tolerating behavior, somebody's like, well, you're different. Well, isn't that, the point? We're all supposed to be changing and evolving. And the hopes and fears card is, that star. It is about, truly doing the healing, and Celia's definitely, we're always talking about doing, the healing, working on the Chiron, always an important aspect. And then the outcome card is the Tower. We're going to pull the next card too, because Celia doesn't like to end on the Tower. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 10 cards are major. So this is like such a divinely guided reading. Just know that you are where you're supposed to be, and just take it day by day. But try to be the light and make sure your energy stay in balance, because I see the Temperance card between that masculine and feminine energy. So make sure you're having your energy really balanced, and you're not being too much in one or the other. And the card after the Tower is the 5 of Wands. And in this card, the 5 of Wands, for me, it's, about working together. Everybody kind of doing their part. And, that's what we're definitely trying to build, in our Facebook group, that soul tribe, to where, we are all giving each other a hand up. And then the energy on the bottom of the deck is the 7 of Cups, the King of Wands, the Lover's card, and the Hierophant. So I feel like this is saying, 2 more majors there. And the bottom of the deck is, that 4 of Swords, which is that healing energy. And I feel like we all have to, take part right now in doing that healing energy, one step forward. And, the next card is the hero of your own cosmic journey. You have to be the one to take this first step forward in your journey. Literally, once you take that first big step forward, the momentum it's going to build will really surprise you at how quickly how quickly it can take off, and how many people can need whatever service or knowledge that you are learning, on your spiritual path. So I feel like it's definitely about always working together. And Celia's always about making sure you're doing your meditation. and being joyfully happy. She's like happy, happy, happy. So make sure you're doing that. So I will post that as well. So you want me to start posting these as separate videos, or my beginning reading. So we're going to do that. And Corinne, did you have a specific question? Okay, we will do that for you. Oh, Celia was just telling me we need to, we're going to start doing a daily, well, in the morning, we're going to post like for whoever needs to hear a message, like a just general daily energy update. And then we're going to also post a twin flame energy update. If not daily, every couple of days, and just to see, where the energy is daily. And that'll be like collective energy. So, just take what resonates and leave the rest. So Corinne, we're going to get guidance on energies with Eric. Update on Eric energy for Corinne. Corinne, the cards you get are the Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. I feel like after this time of being quiet, I feel like he's going to come back with an offer, but is that offer going to be enough? Because we get the Five of Swords on the bottom, but I feel like he's going to try to come back, but I feel like you guys are both still holding on to some energy. So it's going to give you some new clarity. I feel like he's going to come back and you're going to have to make a decision, Corinne. But I feel like he is, but we get that Seven of Swords, that's, energy. So you would like to think that you would know is not energy that serves you best. She's all about that self-love again. That's all I hear about, the self-love. I think with that Seven of Swords and that Knight of Cups, I feel like he's going to come back. So I would just let him be in that Seven of Swords energy right now. So he's like, just focus on you being happy. Yeah, but he's going to come back because that Knight of Cups is him coming back. She doesn't think he's worthy of you, Corinne. In the current energy, she wanted to clarify, in the current energy situation, he is not what is best for you. Because right now, in the situation you're in with him, she says you're not happy. She wants you to be happy. Happy, 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 happy. And happy some more. Like, so much happy. Yeah, I feel like he's going to, that Knight of Cups, he's going to come back. He will. Nikita will get a card for you next. First, you get the page or the Ace of Pentacles, and you get the High Priestess, and the Six of Wands. So I would say, I would say yes, but maybe not in your timing. Because sometimes that high priestess is that message that's kind of being held back a little bit. So yeah, I feel like yes, but not maybe in your timing. She says, give it up to the universe. You know, is it a job you're definitely qualified for? Just tell the universe if it's what's meant and it's what's best for you, to make it easy, and then just let it go. Oh, 12:15. Good night. Crystal, can we do you have a question? Gertie, thank you for donating. What's going to happen between me and my Virgo? Me, Virgo, and Paul, my Libra, new connection. Crystal, we're going to do Gertie or Gerda because she donated, and then we will get to you. Please post your question because I do not see it on my current chat list. So we are going to switch decks for you. My guide asked, what would you like to happen? So the first card out is Five of Swords. So are you having a little confusion? And maybe that's because Celia asked, what do you want? What would you like to happen? The other day we were playing the game. What would it be like if? What would it be like if he was exactly what you had wanted? Are you prepared for that part of your life? Are you prepared to, step into that big change in the physical? Because we get the Queen of Swords too, which she's like very clear on what she wants. So Celia's saying, be very clear and very grounded on what you want because, I feel, that's definitely Virgo, Libra energy right there. But she's like, be very, very clear on what you want because you can really have it because the Three of Wands is wish fulfillment. She's like, really just sit and think about what do you want. When I initially tried to manifest my perfect partner, I was emotionally unavailable and I had to work through some things. So, if this is the relationship you want, are you ready to heal whatever is causing you this Five of Swords chaos energy? She's like, which way are you? You must have got really hurt bad in the past. So I feel like you have like a block of around your heart, like you really want this, but you're just like, it's kind of the energy I felt. Like I felt like my picker was broke. So you saying, like write your story on how you want it, and don't be in this Five of Swords energy. Because I feel like this is like energy from your past, like your energy, but like you can write the story. Um, but make sure you're being balanced and grounded. But like she's like, write the story. Think about, what has hurt you in the past. Because you have to let go of those thoughts or you're going to recreate that really easily in your future, and you don't want that, I'm sure. So she's like, think about what you want. If it's a long-term relationship you would like with this person, an easy like energetic thing, clear out a drawer, make a little space in your closet, make a little room for them, but energetically make room for them. But yeah, she's like, I feel like there's something blocking your heart. I feel like you think your picker's broke. I only know that because mine was that way, and that's the reference Celia's given me. So yeah, just yeah. Your picker's not broke. The right one will be right there. You just have to literally write the story. So yeah, so he's pretty good about being right, but she's like, write the story. Literally write a little, write the story you would like to have. I mean, literally, your words are powerful, more than most people realize. Hi, Missy. Thanks for saying hi. Crystal, yeah, you definitely got to heal before you do something again. I learned that the hard way too. I'm kind of that way. I like the hard way. Crystal, I'm looking for will there be reconciliation between me and Ron? Okay, we will. Thanks for being patient, Crystal. Celia likes me doing the free tarot, but she appreciates when anybody donates and wants them to make sure we take priority with that. Because we are definitely grateful because that allows me to keep being here every day. Crystal, the cards you get, are the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Wands. I feel like you're holding on to some energy that's kind of blocking it from doing anything. Because like the Seven of Wands, she's there in a bubble. I feel like one of you is like really in the bubble and the other one is in the Eight of Swords. So either way, there's no communication. And then there's that Four of Pentacles. What are you holding on to? Because she's like holding something tight. And when I get that, it's like she's like, I'm just going to keep carrying this around with me. So normally with me, this feels like something in your childhood. Yeah. But when you release that Four of Wands is right there to change, that four from the Four of Pentacles to that Four of Wands. So when you release what you're holding on to, that can really come. The Judgment card is there. I would look at your patterns in relationship and, not only just yours, but your like family patterns with love, and relationship, not like even your extended family. See if there's a pattern there. And if you're in this Eight of Swords about wondering about the situation, move into that 7 of Wands and like really be grounded and balanced and focused on yourself and really focus on that healing. Yeah. So yesterday it was, at the age of 4. So like something that would have happened to you as a child can kind of, cause something. And that happened to me. Something that happened as a child, is part of my Chiron. So once again, so he's going to say, look where your Chiron is in your birth chart, Crystal, because that's where our wounded healer is. And that's what we have to heal in this lifetime. So, hey, Crystal, we have an idea for you. Yes, you have to do some healing. Celia wants you to look in the mirror and practice saying, I love you to yourself. Because you got to love you. So she wants you to practice saying it to you. Put your hand on your heart and say, I love you. And look in the mirror and say it to yourself. She thinks it's a great exercise. So she thinks you should try that. Missy, that's why my Chiron really kind of led me on the path of where to try to figure it out. We are going to do the Chiron class next Tuesday in the Facebook group. So if you haven't signed up, sign up for the group. And for the class, we're going to do it for 10 people. The first one we're going to do is just going to be free. After that, I will start charging for the class. So, but that's kind of really like pointed me in the right direction on where the Chiron was, on where to start with my healing. And I ask Celia all the time, for guidance, when else have I felt this way? And then I'll meditate and she'll let me know when else I felt that way. So, yes, it's on in the Facebook group. I posted it. I was going to do it this week, but my dog passed away, so I'm going to do it next Tuesday. Missy, you do have a Celia. Like literally, I just worked really hard on integrating mine, and my intention was when I'm in alignment, I can hear Celia, but you have one. You really do. I've just learned to like follow, like she'll tell me to get up and go do something, and I just listen. I've learned like when I was younger, I was really connected with my mom. When I was in like my early 20s, like she would be sick or something would happen, and I would always just know. And then my mom passed away, and I kind of shut it all off for, those feelings for a long, long time. So I had to work on that, but I did a lot of intention with meditation of, when I'm connected that, Celia is right there with me. Literally, I was like that, like all the way. And now, like when my mom passed away, my dad, she wanted to be, and she was cremated, but she wanted her ashes spread in Laughlin. And my dad would not let us do that. He just would not. And then earlier this year, my dad passed away in May. So right before he passed away, he agreed that we could, put half of my mom's ashes with him. And then we spread the other half of her ashes in Laughlin on the river. She liked to gamble. So right in front of the casinos, it's like a little oasis in the desert. It's a beautiful little spot, which they had spent a lot of time there. Once all us kids had grown up. So my dad let us sprinkle my mom there. And I realized during that time that my mom had waited for my dad. My dad didn't hold my mom from us. But now when the wind blows, like it's my mom, I can feel her. Like I know it, like me and Dave will say something and then the wind blows, the wind chimes. It's my mom. So it's just, so no, Missy, you'll always have that connection. It was really good. And me and Dave were walking down the mountain. The morning we got married, we walked up Sugarloaf Mountain in Sedona. We hiked up it, and we went back when we were, in between the time from my dad's, passing till his funeral. Had planned to go on vacation, so we went to Sedona. And in that time, I realized my dad had not held my mom. My mom wanted to wait for my dad. So, yeah, just know that, those connections you have never end. Like that connection with my mom is so strong now. So, anyway, apparently I needed a rant about all that. You never know where Celia's going to go. Missy, Celia wants to do a card for you. Do you have a question or just a general? It was some pain I had held on to for like so many years. It was crazy that we were able to finally let that go. Very good for us all. Hi, Dana. Do you have a question? Thank you for liking and subscribing. Okay, Missy, we're going to get a general for you. They really want to talk to you a lot. We start with the Seven of Cups. I feel like you have a lot of choices. Sometimes that can be a little bit of confusion, though, but I feel like it's some choices. And the next card is the High Priestess. I feel like it's some stepping into the next level of your journey. Are you hesitant about stepping into it? Because I feel like the universe is trying to give you a gift. Because then we get the Ten of Pentacles, or the Ten of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Page of Swords. Yeah. I feel like you're carrying this heavy burden and you haven't made that you have to start. So it's like you have to take the steps. Like as soon as you take that step in that direction, you're going to go from this this energy, this once you take that step into that physical, it's going to bring you into a more stable energy. And I say stable because you get the Four of Cups there, which those fours are about stability. Because the universe is trying to, she said it's really knocking, Missy. Yeah, time for you to. She said we did a message called Answering the Call. It could be kind of relevant. So, yeah. It's definitely about you stepping into the next higher level. She's saying higher level of your path. So, as I hear her saying, welcome to the ascending age in my head. So, yeah, Missy, welcome to the ascending age. Well, Missy, come to the Chiron class. That was a good start for me. I took that, and then I took a North Node class. And, now I'm kind of combining the two of mine together. So just know, yeah. So come to the class on Tuesday. And we're going to do, Tuesday's going to be just where I give some information, and then we're going to come back a couple of more times and kind of, talk about everybody's Chiron and, um, just see. Yes, I'm like learning astrology and always trying to put pieces of it all together, and see how, where it all, goes together. Basilia's always on me about, the symbol of the Chiron is the key. And she's like, that really, really is the key. So and Rachel Celia says, what are your gifts? Or what is your passion? In your heart what your passion is. Like tarot is my passion. It's the one part of my journey I would not want to give up. Yeah, you got to let that go. You got to know your worth. She's like, you got to know your worth. Look in the mirror and practice saying, I love you. Rachel, we all have those. We all have those abilities. Celia says, it's just if you choose which area you choose to pursue. Like I do a lot of different things. I do tarot, I do energy work, I do stuff with crystals. I do astrology stuff. Like I'm like all over we do some sound healing. So yes, Kelly, you can donate. The PayPal is in the description box or on the banner. And then you can post your question. Yes, Dana, didn't we ask you to post? Any love coming my way? Yeah, we're going to get you, Dana, real quick. And then, well, you get the King of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, which is communication, and you get the Two of Swords. And the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands, some boundaries. Is there somebody that you have blocked communication with? I feel like with that, and this is like somebody you blocked communication with, maybe because they were doing a little third party. But I feel like there's going to be a new communication coming forth. I feel like it's from somebody you blocked. Yeah, like that's like putting a boundary up. Don't let anybody breadcrumb you or ghost you. If they come back and they're like, don't take it. So he says if they did that stuff once, they'll do it again. Yeah, she said, run. That's part of boundaries and knowing your self-worth. We teach people how to treat us. So I don't feel like you would ghost anybody, Dana. So don't let anybody do that to you. Oh, thanks, Dave, for he's popping in and moderating when he can. He's still working. You probably have some healing to do about that. You probably want to do that before you attract something else, or you're going to attract that same energy back in. Is that a pattern for you, Dana? Yeah, Celia says, look at that. Is that a pattern in the past from you? Here, Dana, she's going to have us pull a romance angels card. You get the true love card. This is a romance of a lifetime. So I feel like you have to clear some stuff. I feel like once you clear that, you're going to get that energy in. But I feel like, yeah, you have to like, sometimes we have to look at like our generational karma, like the karma, how do your parents or your siblings or your, cousins and, grandparents, extended family, how do they do with the relationship? Look and see if there's kind of an ongoing pattern. Because sometimes that can be the case that it has to be worked on. So he loves you. Missy, she loves everyone. She's always telling Dave, even when I'm not happy with Dave, she tells Dave she loves him to make sure he knows. So, yeah, the patterns are like super important. Like I was up this morning, like it was knocking, it wouldn't let me sleep. And then I got up and was working on stuff. And then literally I couldn't hold my eyes open and I had to go back to bed for a little while. So, yeah, crazy energy. Kelly, thank you for donating. Can you post your question? What can you tell me about the Cancer's intentions? Okay. Cancer's intentions towards Kelly. Well, we get a couple of different cards, Kelly. We start with the Three of Wands, which is a good wish fulfillment card. And we get the Seven of Cups. So I'm going to show you what I don't like. I don't like that. Because I feel like there's this being shown to you, but that being, just be aware. So he's like, be aware, watch for the red flags, watch, for anything wishy-washy. And she said, hold on, we're not done. Kelly, was there a lot of cheating or sneaky behavior in your past relationship? Was there somebody that made you an option, not a priority? You got to do this work. That's that pattern we were just talking about, because, you're about to re-attract this. It could be this. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of this, and you got to heal this to get this. Yeah, work on yourself. Focus literally on your spiritual path. But like, look, she's having fun by herself. She's like, And you know what? The Ten of Pentacles is about building legacy. You can build legacy. You don't have to have that partner for legacy. You can just do that with your family. It doesn't have to necessarily be with that other person yet. You can be building your legacy towards, because in up here, this is, the Tree of Life. David and I actually do a spread for the Tree of Life. So that gives a lot of really clear guidance. I mean, it like does every aspect of your life. It's a very thorough reading. But like she's expanding and working on her own stability. We're not done. She's like, we're not done. Pull some more cards. Yeah, there's Seven of Wands, Ten of Swords, Ten of Swords, Seven of Wands, having boundaries. Put yourself in that bubble and just clear your energy and focus on you. And then you can have that new beginning. Make sure Celia and I are so strong about any kind of relationship having reciprocity. If it is not equal, and if you can't believe what that person's saying with every fiber of your being, hit the door. And if you don't feel like they're willing to give you as much as you're giving them, pull your energy back. That reciprocity is like super important, but you got to heal this. And by know your self-worth. Kelly, we're going to invite you. We're doing a Facebook. I'm doing a Chiron class in my Facebook group next week on Tuesday. I think there's only about half of the signups are gone yet. We're going to do it for 10 people. It's definitely dives into where your healing needs to be. So we invite you to join our Facebook group. It's on the banner and it's in the description. And we would, invite you to join the Chiron class. It definitely gives you a different area and an aspect of things to look at. So, but Celia wants to invite you. So thank you for donating. We greatly appreciate the donation. So. Anime. That seems like maybe you're so you detachment. I posted a video. I think I posted it today. I think it was from the Coffee and Cards about being happy for that new beginning. Anime, look at that message. Because it was about, once you're in that really happy, high vibration, you're going to attract that energy back to you. So the happier that you get, like literally, and I know you say you're the happiest with that person, but you know what? You also have a lot of pain tied up with that person. Squishy face always says, she says that's your Four of Pentacles. When you let that Four of Pentacles go, that can be, yeah. Okay, now I have a question. Were you sad or were they tears of love for that person? I was thinking you were, Missy. That's why I'm like, if you haven't, I was thinking you had. And that's literally, you have to think of them that way. Like, I had to figure out with my dog, that they were tears of love for her, because I'm not sad about her because she's in a way better place. Yeah. So he says, listen to the message about being happy. And honestly, the more I can tell you to dive in towards your, you know, dive in towards your healing and really just focus on your journey, the easier that can come back around when you really take your focus on it. Because as long as you focus on missing him, that's the energy that the universe hears, because it doesn't hear anything but I miss him. So it makes you keep I miss him. Yeah. So he says be happy. Because as Dave said yesterday in the reading, nothing is, more attractive than a happy person. So be happy. Yes. Honestly, it will. The happier you are, the easier it can come. You have if you want a high vibration relationship with him, you have to get in that high vibration to attract him back. Yeah, you just have to really get in that vibration and just keep staying there. Yeah, you just have to the beginning of this was one step forward, one step onward was one of the cards. So just know that, just as so he says, keep moving forward. Yeah, I'm having a good day. I'm getting ready to go get my granddaughter. And anime, so he says here, you know, go have some fun. Go, I hear young, wild, and free. But what she says, you're way too sensible to just do that. But young, wild, and free. um, go have a good time. Go dance a little. Go have some fun. Yeah. But with the two of those, yeah, I hear go have some fun. Yeah, fun. She's all about lately about telling people to go. Oh yeah. Yeah, she's like fun. Go do something fun today. Turn some music on and dance and have some fun today, she said. Dance is one of the easiest ways to get you in a high vibration. She's like, turn some music on and dance. So awesome. It's good that you're having her go with you. Yeah, so you just like put some music on and dance. Like she's like all about the dance thing. Dance like no one's watching, she says. Have fun. Yes, music is a great soother, of the soul. So, but she's like, put something fun and happy on and dance. I have a new song that I like, Lease on Life, which is, here, she's going to make me look and see who sings it. Andy Grammer, Lease on Life. It's just a fun song. But so he says, yeah, put on a fun song and dance a little. It gets the energy moving. It's the top song on my Spotify. Every time I turn it on, that's the song it plays. It's just a fun song. And every day that's me. I got a new lease on life, everything's going to be all right. So, and that's true. Everything is going to be all right. So, just know, Lacey, can you tell me about my friend Bid's current emotions towards me? I see you get the Star card, and then you get the Six of Cups and the Six of Wands. Is this someone that you've known for a long time, maybe even like since childhood? Is this somebody you're trying to take from like a friendship to a romance? Because I feel like it could be a really healing energy, good, like a good. Don't get in your head about it. Have fun, be easy. What baggage are you holding on to from your last relationship? Yeah, like look, she's like doing multiple things at once. She's, being very balanced, and even though she's on that high wire, she's grounded. So Page of Swords, that's definitely pulling your energy back. Make sure there's reciprocity. That's the third six. Sixes are divinely guided. I feel like it could be a very healing thing, but make sure, yeah, that reciprocity is like super key. The six you're missing is the Six of Swords, which is about moving on. So I don't feel like you're going to be moving on. So I feel like some healing needs to be done. Make sure that, make sure you're speaking your truth. Standing in your power. Celia says, why did you block the energy? Why did you stop this? Yeah. She said you have to heal that energy, or that pattern's going to keep coming back around. You have to get to the reciprocity. You have to be willing to put the boundary up and then stand by the boundary. Yep, you have to have the boundary. Literally, I'll tell you, one of the things that changed things for me is I made the statement that I was dating for marriage. And I put those words out to the universe, and I told somebody that, and literally that changed the energy of what I was attracting. Because literally I met Dave, and 2 months later, literally we were engaged, and 7 months later we were married. Like, we're getting ready to have our first anniversary. But it's literally by me healing, and by me figuring out how to heal that energy. So I feel like that's just what you need to do too. You have to heal that energy. Bye, Anime. Have a good day. Literally make that statement that you're dating for marriage. Literally. And I did, as I see the sun there on the bottom, I did a focus wheel, which is an Esther or Abraham process. Because I wanted to go from just dating, because I wanted a commitment. So like at the top, I put, you put the statement of where you're at. I'm not in a committed relationship. And in the middle of the circle, I put, I want to be in a committed relationship. And then you start and make, your way around the circle. I feel like you got to do that, some healing work first, or you're just going to attract, he's going to just come right back the same. Like, you have to move your energy where you feel your energy about him. Because right now your energy about him is, he's not meeting you where, halfway. And Celia says you can really feel it when he pulls his energy away from you. You can feel it. So just know that he can feel it when you pull your energy from him. As you're doing your healing, it will cause him to do his healing. Honestly, Dave and I mirror each other so much on our healing stuff. So just know as you're doing your healing, it should work. He should be working on his healing automatically. Just because of the mirror thing with relationships. But yeah, know your worth. Well, I'm glad you needed to hear that, Missy. I hope it helped. Celia says a lot of times the messages we give one person apply to many other people. That's why that beginning reading she wants me to pull out and start posting those, because she feels like those are important messages that apply to more than just one person. Yeah. Celia says, be happy. Be happy. We posted a reading earlier about being happy that can bring in what you want, bring that new cycle back around. Because truly, what you want to manifest is a really happy, high vibration relationship. And the only way really to manifest that is to be in that vibration to bring it in. So truly be happy. And like Dave says, that, most attractive person is a happy one. So just, focus on being happy. I know it sounds crazy, but yeah, once again, turn some music on and dance. So you say, so have some fun and dance. So. I think I am going to take a little break. I have to go pick up Pure Positive Energy, my granddaughter. So, yeah, just keep working on that. I will talk to you later. I might be back on later. Me and Dave might come back on. We'll see. But I am going to post a elements reading over the weekend. So look for those. And starting December, I'm going to post monthly zodiac readings for individual zodiacs. So you get me on a program. So we're going to do all that, but I'm going to go for now. So everyone have a great day. Bye.